I mean, because it was way on the other side of the room from where I was at. But still, I mean, if that had hit me in the back of the head, I wouldn't be here today. I don't think I would be here today. That would have gone through my skull. That would have taken me the F out. And it's freaking terrifying. And when I sit in my bedroom and I'm looking at the door, I'm like so triggered.
Hi guys, how are you doing today? My name is Kidneyjay. The J stands for jerk because my kidneys are a pair of jerks. And that was Hungry Fatchick on her latest video titled Las Vegas is Getting Scary, ... Time to Move, mukbang, and story time, where Hungry Fatchick goes on to describe two instances at her home that sound very scary. It's a lot to get into, so let's just jump into it. Before I do get started, if you could please break into all of my buttons, like, subscribe, all that. And I do have memberships listed down below if you want to support my humble little channel. That way you can. Okay, so let's start at the beginning, which was a few weeks ago, where someone tried to break into Candy's kitchen window. Candy thought nothing of it because she sometimes suffers from auditory and visual hallucinations.
Anyway, late one night, a couple of months ago, y'all, I keep all my lights on. This light I keep on, my kitchen light I keep on, my hallway light I keep on. And at this time, on this night, my bedroom light was on. And I was listening to music. No headphones either. The music was just playing. And I hear a noise in the kitchen. And it was weird. And y'all should know by now, I have audio and sometimes visual hallucinations. And okay, I thought it was a ghost. Okay, that's what I was like. You know, because I'll hear stuff all the time. And then I'll just not think anything of it. I'll be like, oh, it's just my brain doing weird stuff.
Then Candy had a more rational thought than a poltergeist or Casper visiting her. She thought maybe it was a cat. I do remember in one of her mukbangs a few weeks ago, she did say that a little gray cat walked into her apartment. She had the door open for food deliveries, and I can't help but think that is probably not a smart move considering what she describes later and what's been going on in her apartment. But it was not the cat rustling around in her kitchen for a late night snack either.
Anyway, back to the kitchen noises. I was thinking, well, maybe the cat had snuck in and had been hiding. And it was like around 2, 3 in the morning. I heard more noises. And crazy me, I just thinking it was a ghost or whatever. I'm like, hello? Hello? And then I didn't hear anything else. The next day, my cleaning lady was coming by. She came in, like, practically running all the way to the back, to the bedroom. Because she had thought that whoever tried to come in was coming in through the bedroom, but no. They were breaking into my kitchen window with the lights on and everything. They had ripped open the screen, got my window open, like broke the lock or whatever, and they had been proceeding to climb into my kitchen window. So I wouldn't have known if my cleaning lady hadn't come. I probably wouldn't have known for a couple of days because I don't go in my kitchen every day.
Well, thank goodness the cleaning lady at least was thinking rationally and checked things out. Now, I don't understand how Hungry Fat Chick can go a few days without going into her kitchen. I guess that shows that she does eat a lot of takeout. I couldn't even imagine not going into my kitchen for one day. I at least get a drink or a snack. I make all my food, but that's besides the point. So that's just the first half of the story. Now, right there, I probably would have called the cops and reported that someone tried to break into my kitchen window. Here's photos, evidence, come over and take a statement. But this incident seemed to not affect Candy, but the next part of the story does.
I've had an interesting week. No, it's been pretty interesting. Anyway, Sunday night. Again, I'm sitting in my bedroom. And, just minding my business. I've got my dress on because I had been considering getting one of my World of Warcraft characters, ready to go and maybe shoot some video. The light was off though. I didn't have the light on in there. I'm still thankful I had a dress on because just everything was peace and quiet, and I was cozy, and I was just in my game. And there was this explosion. I'm still like trying to figure out how it was even possible for somebody to throw a rock that hard. It shattered the window. I mean, it didn't shatter the whole window, but like there was a hole like this big, like jagged. I'll post a picture. But the glass just exploded. Like little slivers, little thin pieces, just everywhere. Glass went everywhere. And it was way high up on the window too. I mean, the window was pretty high and it was like way high up. So, excuse me, whoever it was really tall, and it was an overhanded throw because the trajectory from the window down to where it left an almost 2-inch deep hole, like in my bedroom door. Like, I thought it was a gunshot. I was in shock for about a minute, and I was like, what the fuck? And I said it out loud, so whoever it was, through the broken window, they would have heard me. So maybe,
So Candy does go on to show photos of the damage. This is where the rock went through the window. She describes that there were tiny shards of glass everywhere, on the floor, in her bedroom, in the hallway, on her bedding. Now, I'm just thinking, just the way she's describing it, is maybe some device involved, maybe a slingshot, because the velocity of this is phenomenal to me. I mean, even the blind was split because of the force of the rock. She said this blind is now held together with tape. The window has been replaced for maintenance as well. And here is the damage to the door. You can see quite a big impact. And here is where the rock landed on the carpet. Candy said there was quite a bit of glass. she had her cleaning lady and her husband come over and clean it up so Hungry Fat Chick won't step on any glass. We do know she likes to go barefoot. Candy does say she is looking for a new place to live. Now, I'm going to leave you with a few clips here. I understand why and how this is traumatizing to Candy. Your home is your sanctuary, your safe place, and Candy is housebound essentially. So it's not like she could go to a motel or a hotel for a few nights to sort of get away from all of this. However, she did not call the police, and I did leave a comment on her video saying, Candy, it's not too late to file a police report, document, start with the kitchen window incident, and then go to the rock thing. Who knows, maybe the cops are familiar with this, maybe it's a pattern, and it's just good to have peace of mind because I don't think Candy's gonna find an apartment suitable for her needs. She would need a walk-in shower, not any stairs to and from, and it's going to take a while. And that peace of mind from the cops that at least they have it on record is something at least. So, like I said, I'm going to leave it here with her feelings about it, and then as well as her feelings with the cops and why she didn't file a report. Bye now.
And I didn't even think about it until the next day. But, I mean, because it was way on the other side of the room from where I was at. But still, I mean, if that had hit me in the back of the head, I wouldn't be here today. I don't think I would be here today. That would have gone through my skull. That would have taken me the F out. And it's freaking terrifying. And when I sit in my bedroom and I'm looking at the door, I'm like so triggered. And it's like, I've lived here with gunshots like every couple of months. Just cozy, feeling safe in my little bubble here. And my peace has been disturbed, like effectively disturbed. I mean, I don't know why the person coming in my window, my kitchen window, didn't terrify me like this has. But just, I guess me being in the room and hearing the window explode. And I called security. I should have called the cops. I don't do cops. I don't do cops. I mean, it's, having a police report would have probably been the smart thing to do. I didn't call the cops when they broke in my kitchen either. I mean, like I said, I should have made a police report, but I didn't. I don't know. I grew up with parents that were very anti-cops. Well, my mama was very anti-cops. My grandparents, they were cool with the police. They were like just average people.